shortest day of the year just took place. Do you realize we're on our way to summer? Yahoo! Celebration time. Another reason to celebrate is that the wonderful Great Shade Dame has decided to move back to the Cowichan Valley and did so in the last 24 hours. So as soon as we heard she was coming, she said, "Have you got any shows?" I said, "Yep." So what day you getting here? You got a day to get recuperated, and then you're on stage. But that's when she said, "Hey, you know, she's got an acquaintance, a relative. Is it a relative? Or, no, just good friends."
Her grandma was my parents' neighbor.
All right. So that, wow, community. It's all about community. Well, at one time, Nicola Linde used to live here in the Cowichan Valley, and she has became quite a good songwriter and singer. She's out there, and one of the things you do is you sometimes leave Duncan to pursue a musical career. We would hope. No offense to Duncan, but you know, I mean, there is always, anyway. Nicola's decided to do this, and we're really glad that she did pursue that career, because she is quite a good songwriter. And she has a terrific judgment when it comes to sweaters. Sort of. But it is Christmas, and so that's what it's all about. It's about having some fun. So as I said, Shade invited Nicola to come up and share the evening with her, and I'm sure glad she did. So let's, without further ado, get her on stage, please. Nicola Linde.
Thank you so much, Long John. Oh, that sounds good. I am not broken. You have no right to try to fix what does not change it. I watched from the sidelines. I've waited a lifetime for my turn. I've wandered on my own. I've wanted so much more than you offer. Makes you say I am unable. When will you learn? How do I turn the tables? Well, you are not listening. Well, I have no patience to sit and wait for you. Figure this all out. I've watched from the sidelines. I've waited a lifetime for my turn. I've wandered on my own. I've wanted so much more than you offer. What makes you say I am unable? When will you learn? And how do I turn the table? Thank you. Figure I'll play a few and then talk for a bit. This song's about learning to love yourself and loving yourself more so that when you have to give, you've got more to give. This is a song called Space Between Us. The time and space between us now is divided. You spend this time for searching, I spend this space for realization. So today I won't fall to pieces. Today I won't fall into that space between us. The days and months were numbered with a thick black line. I think I could have foreseen it all transpire. Space that I am in leaves me decided. From here on in, I know that I am worth it, yeah. So today I won't fold to pieces. Today I won't fall into that space between us. Between us, that space between us. Ooh, that space. Thank you. There's nothing like inhaling your hair right before a big note. Oh, yeah. How we doing? Yeah. Good. Have you finished that bag of popcorn yet? Keep working. You got this. I got faith. So welcome, Shade. Welcome back. Woo! We are so happy to have you back. As I mentioned before, we decided to make this an ugly sweater party. So that's, I dress like this all the time. So as part of the theme and the fact that it is so close to Christmas, I thought I would throw in a few Christmas songs that are not necessarily Christmas songs. I used to, when people ask me, hey, do you do Christmas songs? I'd be like, I got a song that I cover. It has the word Bethlehem in it. Does that count? Sure, that counts. I was blessed enough to be able to see this woman sing last week at the Mary Winspear Center in Sydney. And it just reminded me how much I really love this song and just how amazing of a vocal powerhouse Chantal Kreviazuk is. So I thought I would share her song, Surrounded with You. Bethlehem from afar. I was there when you were young and strong and perverted, and everything that makes a young man a star. Oh, you were a star. I was there, swear to God, and on my mother's grave, on everything I have or ever will embrace. I was there, and I saw it with my own two eyes, and now it's all around me, it's all around me. I'm surrounded, and now it's all around me, it's all around me. You surround me like a circle. I was there, come on, tell me I wasn't worth sticking it out for. I was there, and I know I was worth it, 'cause if I wasn't worth it, that makes me worse off than you are. All around me, it's all around me. I'm surrounded, and now it's all around me, it's all around me. You surround me like a circle. Don't you lose sight of me now. 'Cause I was there when they dropped the bomb. You know, I remember the bomb, and they still hear the bomb. I was there, fight the bomb. You know, I still fear the bomb. Sometimes I still get the calls, and don't you like a circle around me. La, da, 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 da. Ah. Let's pick it back up. This song is on my EP that I have for sale over here. It's a song called Just a Game. I've been hit with the hot dose of reality. I was a fool to think you could ever want me and live forever happily. It's just crazy. I refuse to settle for anything but love. Something better than nothing, still not good enough. You leave a lot to be desired, just ain't working. I'll be someone stuck in the middle. I a game. Woo! It's all just a game. It's all just a... Thank you. I think I had that moment where I was like, did I turn the oven off? Oh, I'm playing. Don't think, just play, right? So for those of you that are on the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I do have handles on all of those. So I pretty much anytime a new social media comes out, I like to grab my name. Even though I may not use that social media yet, I want to make sure that I have my name if I do decide to use it later. So for years, there was a at Nicola Linde on Twitter that had 0 posts. But I do now use Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is mostly just me traveling and pictures of my cat, but feel free to follow me there. I also recently just redid nicolalinde.com, so there's a whole brand new website. I have a monthly newsletter that I like to send out, so you can join the mailing list, find out what's happening for shows, all of that fun stuff. You can just go to nicolalinde.com and check that out. I did recently also on YouTube release 2 lyric videos. That last song was one of them, Just a Game. And the other song will be coming up later in the set. So you can check out some lyric videos there as well. So, this next song. Yeah, I don't know if... I tend to write a lot about relationships, whether it's like romantic relationships or like work relationships, sibling relationships, whatever it is. Sometimes it'll be thought of as, oh yeah, okay, well that's about her spouse, significant other, whatever. But it's not. It could be something completely made up. And this is one of those songs where it's like I saw something that was happening with a friend's relationship and I just kind of thought, wow, I'm gonna write about that. It was the situation where the guy does something wrong, and as a way of apologizing, he brings her flowers. And they're the I'm sorry flowers. And it's like, I'm sorry, here's some flowers. And growing up in my house, it was always, those are Band-Aid roses. You're gonna stick a Band-Aid on the problem, make it go away. So thinking about that situation, I just kind of decided, you know what, that's something that needs to kind of be talked about, is that it doesn't make things go away, it doesn't make things any better. You gotta look at what your actions are and what you do, not what you say. This song's called Band-Aid Roses. I don't want your Band-Aid roses. Don't need your fake apology. I just want to know that I am worth it, and that you love me. 'Cause if you do, it wouldn't be this way. And if you do, your sideways glances. Don't want your false sympathy. I just need to know that I can trust you, that you respect me. 'Cause if you do, it wouldn't be this way. And if you do, you wouldn't say those things. And if you do, it wouldn't be you wondering. If you do, 'cause I've been watching, I've been waiting, I've been wondering what you're thinking. Words mean nothing, action's everything. It's not what you say, it's what you. If you do, it wouldn't be this way. And if you do, you wouldn't say those things. And if you do, I wouldn't be you wondering. Yeah, if you do. Thank you. So boys, if you take note, no Band-Aid roses for the ladies. All right. Ready for a sing-along? Do a little Christmas carol here. Something sounds a little out. Sorry. Ancient Chinese song of tuning. There we go. So this song, every year at Christmas time, my family will do our Christmas dinner, and then after dinner, we have so many musicians in the house. We will get out our instruments and we will play Christmas carols. And inevitably, this song will be played in lieu of the original, but please sing along if you know it. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Not that one, this one. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. Oh, boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I was the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the bars and the cars and the war and give sweet love to you, singing joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me, singing joy to the world. Oh, the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me, singing joy to you and me, singing joy to you and me, singing joy to you and me. You recognize that one? So as I mentioned before, I do have some CDs for sale. Last June, I finally released my long-anticipated EP, Sightline. Got copies for sale for $10. You can also find it on iTunes, CD Baby, Google Play, Spotify, and pretty much anywhere that you can drop music. I checked all the boxes when I paid the distributor, so if you want to check it out, $10 cash today, e-transfer, or you can just check it out on Spotify. This next song is on the EP. It's called Be Something. If I talked a mile a minute, would you still be standing knee deep in it? And if I stepped across the line, would I find you there on the other side? Well, it's hard to be nothing at home, 'cause we all want to be something. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. Well, if I talked in circles now, would you follow me around in a crowd? And if I stepped outside my comfort zone, would you find some common ground? Well, it's hard to be nothing at all, 'cause we all want to be something. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. Well, I don't even know why you ask why. Well, I don't even know why I try. Sometimes well, if I talk so back off my hands up in the air, would you just stare? If I step on myself and became someone else, would you care? And it's hard to be nothing at all, 'cause we all want to be something. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. Thank you. Do you remember earlier when I was talking about the lyric videos? This is the other song. I actually, this time of year reminds me of January 2013 or December 2012. I took a trip to New York. I had a flight credit I had to use within a year. So I went to New York for the ball drop in Times Square by myself. I think I've told this story here before. And I stood with a million people like this, not knowing anybody, but made good friends, because you kind of have to. Watched the ball drop. I took my guitar and I played 2 open mics in New York. One was an Anything Goes open mic, and the punchline of that one, we'll just end it at Satan is from Nanaimo. Theater Satan is from Nanaimo. And the other one was, I played Sugar Bar at Upper West Side on West 72nd and Broadway. And that one's owned by Ashford and Simpson. So that's the guys that did all the Motown hits, like Ain't No Mountain High Enough and all of that. And it was an intimidating place, I gotta say. Everybody that came up there was like a complete rock star. And you're kind of like, I'm just this girl from Canada, and I've got my acoustic guitar, and I just want to play a song, if that's all right. And thankfully, they called my name. It's kind of like a lotto to see if you get up. And I got up and played, and it was great, because I stood there, and I was like, oh, in the front row, there's Verdine White of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Felicia Collins, guitar player for the David Letterman show. That is fantastic. I'm plugged in. I can't run. So I did what any aspiring songwriter would do, and I played one of my own, and just tried to close my eyes and play as focused as possible. So this is the song I played. This is a song called I Wonder. You always had one foot out the door. I just thought that I could win you over. Hindsight becomes the sideline. It was all just a matter of time, and I wonder. Oh, I wonder. You said that you saw no future. I could imagine our lives together. Dreaming comes so easily. To a dreamer who knows how to dream, and I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Was this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for her? Could I ever see you for who you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? Now you're out looking for the next big thing, like you never really ever stopped searching. And happiness will always evade if you can't stop and enjoy something. I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Was this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for her? Could I ever see you for who you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? 'Cause something's not feeling right. So how long should I ignore all the signs, saying it's time to move on? I wonder. 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 Was this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for her? Could I ever see you for who you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? I wonder. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder. Thank you. So right after I played that song, Verdine got up with Felicia and they did a jam, and I was just like, can I say that I opened for Verdine White at that point? He was super sweet. He actually came up to me and he's like, Nicola. I'm like, yes. And he was like, good job. I'll take it. And I looked at him and I'm like, jams like this just don't happen in Canada. Like, you guys just walked in off the street. Here you are. This is amazing. All right. So I got a couple more. And then we'll get the lady of the hour up. Yeah. So I do believe there is going to be an intermission between sets. So please take the time to grab some drinks, grab some snacks, sustain yourself because there's more entertainment to come. This is a song called Washington Sky. Under Washington sky, the news is heavy, and thoughts are deep on your mind. The night reveals the truth in the blink of an eye. I am led onward by the moon. Under Washington skies, no time. And follow you, just pass you by. The calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington? Under Washington sky, the news broke, and it broke me. I wondered if I'll ever forget. Sun lights the way no one wants to take, yet we can't fall asleep at night. Under Washington sky, there's no escaping reality, for it will follow you or just pass you by. Calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington sky? Under Washington sky, the news comes, ready or not. It came with a weight undefined. The early morning wakes from the darkness, and I'm already on my way home. Under Washington sky, there's no rhyme or reason for time, for it will follow you or just gets you by. The calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington sky? Thank you. I love the sound of that fan. It's like a metronome. Speed up. So this is my last song. Thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you to the Duncan Showroom. Thank you to Shade. Thank you to all of you for coming out. It's all the feels right now. So give yourselves a big round of applause because you're supporting local music, and that is a very important thing. So follow me on social media. I think the lesson here is follow me on social media. You're not too old for an ugly Christmas sweater. And I have CDs for sale. So Shade is fantastic, and please stick around. I'm so excited to see her sing. Here's another sing-along for you. Another non-traditional Christmas tune that that we do every year in my house. Please sing along if you know it. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. So happy Christmas, I hope you have fun, and you and the dear ones, the old and the young, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any tears. So this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long. So happy Christmas for black and for white, the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas. We hope you have fun. Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. I'm forgetting words apparently. Remember how I said something about going off my head? Maybe not so much. I play these songs once a year. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over now. Merry Christmas, everyone. Shade Dame coming up next.